Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for January 31st through February 6th, 2022. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. Let's get right into your reading for the week ahead. If you've noticed, I have consolidated the readings into one video covering 3 zodiac signs. So there are 3 other videos out there. If you've got other placements in your chart that you want to check out, they're all there on the playlists and available for you guys. But this particular reading is going to cover Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. All right, and I will put all of the timestamps down in the description box below so you don't have to watch anything that is not relevant to you or that you don't want to watch. So let's get right into your week ahead and see what we've got coming out for you. We're going to start with Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading. Let's get right into it and see what we've got coming in here for you. We do start your week with a new moon in Aquarius. So if you're on any kind of manifestation journey at all, or you want to set some intentions to bring some new, fresh energy or make improvements in your life, this is a great time to do it right in the first couple of days of the week. January 31st is actually when the full moon is, of course, depending on, depending on where you are in the world, and it might also be on February 1st, but great energy for new intentions. The new moon in Aquarius is closely related to Saturn, so if you've been feeling a little bit out of control in any area of your life, this is a great time to get a little bit of stability going for yourself here. This new moon lands in your 4th house, Scorpio. Your 4th house has to do with your home, your family, all of your domestic dealings, where you belong, your sense of security, but it can also have to do with things from your past as well, and we do actually still have Mercury in retrograde up until the 4th, so sometimes we get things coming up from the past with that energy, and sometimes people. All right, but let's see what we've got coming for, wow, Scorpio, what is going on here? This is wonderful. Talk about 4th house energy. 4th house new moon focused on the family, and what do we get? Card number 4 with happy family. So this is really beautiful. So this may certainly be a week where you're wanting to spend a little bit of extra time on the home front, especially if you've been tied up, or you've been feeling a little bit disconnected. This might be a really great time to do some sort of family activity, some outing, some, whether it's your immediate family, your chosen family, if you have kids, all right, maybe even your parents, whatever family means to you. This brings in a lot of potential, a lot of happiness, and a little sense of togetherness, and, really that sense of being connected with the important people in your life, Again, what the definition of family is not set in stone, Now, this can also represent something that you may be focused on in regards to manifestations. New and improved people in your life, so to speak, improved connections, actually it's probably a better way to say it, anything in revolving around your home life, around your domestic life, your actual home that you live in, or even just some family matters. But this shows there's a lot of potential, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. It's an absolute beautiful energy. We also have cornucopia. This is a time of abundance for you, and if you want to start anything new, now is that time, if you want to make any improvements in your life, this is showering you with blessings, this is bringing you in this energy where you don't really necessarily want for anything in the week ahead. It doesn't mean that everything is exactly where you want it to be necessarily. There's just a lot of blessings that are flowing into your life right now. If you want to connect with those people, here you go, all of this wonderful abundance that is here for you, here for the taking. So it could just be really positive energy for you in the week forward, where you're just feeling good, you're feeling connected, or you're feeling as though there's a lot of potential in your life right at this particular moment. So it's a wonderful uplifting energy, and cornucopia is card number 11. 11's closely related to the Justice card, some balance, some fairness, some equality in there, feeling as though you got both feet on the ground, you're making good decisions, but number 11 is also related to new beginnings, fresh starts in some areas as well, so if you're looking to manifest anything into your life, now is that time, so certainly some wonderful stuff going on there. All right, so let us pull some tarot and see what we've got for you guys in this regard here. We've got the moon energy. There you go. Okay, use that moon energy, okay, to really set your intentions, okay, no matter how big, no matter how small, a world of opportunity is open for you now. We've got the Six of Pentacles, a little bit of a surprise. There's that abundance showering towards you. Quite often the Six of Pentacles represents an improvement in your finances in some way. It's also related to the law of giving and receiving. It's a card of charity. Okay, but it's a reminder that for all of the good that you've ever put out into the universe, it's all flowing back to you now. Okay, your potential to harness all of the abundance that the universe has to offer is yours for the taking. You might be getting some financial improvements, maybe even a little bit of a surprise. We've got the Four of Wands in the reverse, so that's kind of interesting coming in there, so we'll have a look at that just in a minute. We've got advice from Spirit is the King of Cups. And blessings headed your way. We've got the Six of Wands, victory, success, overcoming challenges and obstacles. And we do see a potential obstacle here with the Four of Wands. Okay, so even if there's something that doesn't quite work out your way, or you're feeling a little bit disconnected, okay, you have the ability and the opportunity to attract improvements into your life, but also to overcome any kind of challenges that you may be faced with, because ultimately peace is available for you. Peace, forgiveness, and healing. We've got the Four of Swords showing your deep connection to your higher self, to the universe. The Four of Swords is quite often a card of meditation and of connection, but it is also a peace of mind. Okay, so again, it's really not that you're necessarily too worried about anything in your life in the week forward. Okay, maybe not everything is 100% perfect, okay, but it's really, you're not too worried about it. Okay, it's like you put your worries and your fears and your doubts aside. If something doesn't go your way, I feel that you're gonna find your way forward. You're gonna make amends along the way. If you have some sort of upset within your family unit, within your soul tribe there, okay, I think you're going to heal that connection. Okay, so maybe there's something that right now is not where you want it to be, and perhaps that's where your focus is in the week forward. Okay, maybe someone makes an offer, okay, or comes out of the woodwork. All right, you may also just be finding your inner peace and your healing with something that has not previously gone your way. Okay, and sometimes we can have that coming in with the new moon energy, a fresh outlook, a fresh perspective on things. Okay, and especially with this being your fourth house, right? Fourth house energy with this moon, something from the past may come back up. All right, and this is your chance, your opportunity to get closure, okay, or to make amends in some way and put your mind at ease, get that inner peace that maybe has been a little bit elusive for you. You know, we do have interesting energy, okay? We've got a lot of energy of balance, of strong foundation of security coming in here. We've got 3 4s. Okay, yes, one of them is turned on its head. Okay, but we do have 4 4 4 coming out here. So you might want to look up the spiritual and angel meaning of 4 4 4. There will be a big message in there for you. Also, number 66. Sixes are really about, it's a 6 year that we're in right now. 2022 is a 6 year, 2 plus 2 plus 2. And the 2 6s coming out here, 6s really do have to do with maintaining balance, okay, in your situations. And, you know, it also really is focused on, with those 6s, on your work, your home, your family, okay, all of those things that give you that sense of security. So you might want to look up the deeper meaning of number 66 as well. Again, there will be some extra messages in there for you. There'll be a whole bunch of different ones, but you will know when you hit the jackpot, when you hit the one that resonates with you really quite strongly. All right, but we start out your week with the moon energy here, and of course we start out your week with the new moon. Okay, so this is, if this not a sign from Spirit that this is an important new moon for you, I don't know what is. Okay, start the week off a little bit fresh energy. Now, sometimes with the moon, you might be feeling a little bit emotional. Okay, now your emotions may be running amok, but you may actually have some peace coming in with your emotions. The new moon is a very much calmer energy than the full moons are. All right, so you could be in control of your emotions, okay, or you're just feeling like a little bit of a tug with that moon energy. The moon is sometimes where we see our fears, our worries, our doubts come to the surface. Okay, things really do come up from our subconscious into our consciousness. So there could certainly be something that you're dealing with in the week ahead where maybe you're facing your fears, maybe you're trying something new, you're trying something different, or you're doing something that makes you a little bit uncomfortable but is ultimately really beneficial for you. Okay, perhaps being in the spotlight, okay, taking the lead on something, perhaps making an offer, making amends with something. Okay, maybe there's an apology, perhaps you need to stick out the olive branch to somebody to, you know, bring about some healing, some forgiveness, okay, restore some harmony into your situation. The moon is also where we start to see things a little bit differently. Okay, and sometimes we get some surprises when the moon energy comes out there. So whether you're on a manifestation journey or the moon brings about creative endeavors as well, facing your fears, doing things new, starting to see the truth about a situation as well. Okay, maybe there's some revelations that come in for you with that moon energy, something in your family, in your home life. Okay, some area in your life. Okay, this could be that self-discovery that comes in as well. We've also got creativity, imagination, and intuition. That is all very, very prevalent for you in the week ahead. There may be some creative endeavors that's there for you. Your intuition may be really heightened for you. Pay attention to your dreams with that moon energy there, okay? And you know, again, there might be some creative endeavors, okay, that to create the life that you want, or maybe you're really spending that time with your family, with your kids, and you're embarking on some fun and interesting projects through the week ahead. Okay, so whatever this moon is for you, okay, it's bringing out a lot of really wonderful energy, but also maybe a little bit of mystery with that moon. Okay, a little bit of surprise that may come to light. Okay, so listen to your intuition no matter what. But if you're on a manifestation journey, especially with the cornucopia energy here, okay, the Six of Wands that's here, all of this energy really, okay, you can, it's just really a heightened time for you, okay, to set your intentions and then watch that abundance all flow towards you. We've got the Six of Pentacles coming in here as well. So of course, the Six of Pentacles, the law of giving and receiving. Perhaps you're getting rewarded for something in the week ahead. You know, it can certainly be an improvement in your finances, maybe not a windfall necessarily, but sometimes we get those little breaks, okay? So you might open your mail and you might find that you get a rebate for something, okay, or your phone bill was lowered. You may actually get some sort of reward or surprise in your workplace as well, perhaps a small bonus or a raise, something that you may have been waiting for a while. Okay, and we do have the Six of Wands there as well. Perhaps you're being rewarded for a job well done. Maybe the company is paying some dividends or something. Okay, so you could certainly have any of those little lucky breaks, those little surprises headed your way. Now, the surprises can also come in regards to commitment. And, you know, so sometimes that Six of Pentacles can represent balance. Okay, so in a workplace, right, an equals days work for an equals days pay. Okay, in a relationship, we can have two people both on the same page as far as commitments go, as far as finances go, everything kind of coming into alignment there. Okay, we could even have some knowledge or information that comes your way in the week ahead, and this is something that's a little bit unexpected possibly, okay, but ultimately something that benefits you in some way. Well, we've got the Four of Wands here that comes in. Now, this is in the reverse, okay? So the Six of Pentacles can certainly represent perhaps, you know, something coming your way, something really positive, maybe a little bit unexpected. Can even indicate maybe an invitation to something as well, okay? But the Four of Wands being in the reverse, perhaps there is some information coming your way that you don't quite expect, right? Something that's a little bit of a surprise or a mystery here with the moon. Perhaps there's some delays on something, okay? Usually the Four of Wands is one of a good solid foundation. It's one of celebration. It sometimes does bring an invitation with it to a family gathering, okay, some sort of celebration, a birthday, a wedding, an engagement, any of those kind of things, okay. With this being in the reverse, there could certainly be some sort of delay with something. It could be a weather related delay, a pandemic related delay, okay, something that, you know, maybe you had plans and your plans don't really go the way that you wanted them to. You might need to course correct. You might need to do something a little bit different. There could also be a minor situation in your home life towards the end of the week, towards the weekend, where maybe you need to focus back on your relationships and you need to focus back on your home life, because there's something that's just a little bit off kilter, something that's a little bit unstable maybe, you know, and sometimes, you know, we focus on our work, right? Maybe you're focused on your work throughout the week, and then by the time the weekend comes along, you do need to reconnect, okay? Because especially if you're not feeling like everyone's on the same page. So you might need to really focus your attention, okay, in those areas. All right, but there certainly could be some plans that get derailed a little bit, okay, yeah, perhaps something that is a little bit disappointing, okay. So if you've got some really big expectations here, the Six of Pentacles, maybe you are expecting, you know, some money or something to come your way, or, you know, even a higher level of commitment. Sometimes the Four of Wands is known as the 1111 card, okay, even if it's in the upside down, okay. So something that you really wanted, maybe you get something that you wanted, but it's not quite what you were expecting, okay. No, it doesn't quite meet your expectations. All right, and especially if you look at something like, say, a commitment level, maybe you are in the energy where you're hoping for an engagement, okay, and maybe someone has an offer of maybe moving in together, maybe something a little bit more practical, and even though it's positive, it's a little bit of a letdown, okay. So certainly a little bit of upset, a little bit of disharmony somewhere in there, but I think you're going to overcome your challenges and you're going to power through. Your advice from Spirit. Okay, your advice from Spirit here is to follow your heart, listen to your intuition. If you're looking to heal something, then there is healing available with the King of Cups. Okay, this is to remember here that you are ultimately in control of your emotions and what you want out of life. And so Spirit wants to really remind you of that, okay, give you that little bit of advice, okay. The King of Cups, the kings do take the lead. So perhaps there is something that you need to take the lead on. You need to be in charge. You need to take control. Is it offering an apology, extending the olive branch? Maybe. Okay, because you have the opportunity perhaps to heal a situation there, right? Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, there's perhaps some healing that's coming in. All right, is there something that you have your heart set on? Okay, take the lead, set your intentions. If you want to manifest something wonderful into your life, now is the time. Okay, romance may be in your future. Okay, perhaps new connections, new people may be in your future. Okay, so you really do have what it takes right now. You're in the right energy to follow through on your goals, your dreams, to meet new people, to right some wrongs, to make new connections, okay, and to really follow your heart, do what you love. Perhaps there's some new creative endeavors that you're looking to undertake. The King of Cups brings in some creativity. The Moon brings in this creative energy as well. Okay, and so there's certainly a lot of potential, whatever it is that you've got going on. Okay, if there's something that isn't quite what you expect it to be, perhaps you can make improvements in those areas. Okay, so there may also be an important person in, and Spirit really wants to give you that advice, is that sometimes in our relationships and our partnerships, not everything goes exactly the way we want it to. Sometimes we have really lofty expectations, and sometimes offers that come in, okay, are wonderful and they're still really positive, okay, but sometimes we focus too much on material things, or we focus too much on, long-term goals, like, 10 years down the road or something. And sometimes we need to focus on the here and the now. Okay, but the King of Cups brings in the reminder here that ultimately you're in control of your emotions. Okay, you're responsible for your happiness, whatever that looks like to you. And if you don't like where you're at right now, or if you're not, your needs aren't being met, or you're not being fulfilled in some way, then you have the opportunity and the ability to make change, to take control, to take the lead, to do what is important to you, to make change if you need to make change. Okay, it's really, Spirit's really trying to put the ball back in your court, so to speak. Okay, so it really does show you have a lot of power. But the King of Cups also, as advice, is listen to your intuition. Very spiritual energy that's coming in here, very connected with the moon energy. Okay, and so listen to your intuition. If you're looking for some spiritual growth, it's certainly available for you now. That higher connection with the universe, okay, your ability to attract wonderful things into your life, very heightened right now too. Okay, but pay attention to your dreams. Okay, your spiritual side is trying to show you your way, trying to show you your pathway. Okay, so everything will be okay. But there may be something here where you need to be a little bit diplomatic as well. The King of Cups is certainly quite diplomatic in all regards, all respects. Okay, so a little bit of diplomacy may sometimes lead you to great heights. But the blessings headed your way. Anything that is presenting a challenge or a problem for you in the week ahead, you can overcome. Okay, the Six of Wands is really taking the lead, moving forward, getting unstuck, overcoming obstacles and challenges, and feeling really confident, feeling that the world is your oyster, that you can accomplish anything that you set your mind out to accomplish, and this is your blessings that are here for you. You may also get with the Six of Wands, it is an energy of success. Okay, you may find yourself, the King of Cups energy, stepping up into a higher level of commitment, a higher level of responsibility in some way. Perhaps your career path, okay, is soaring. This is your week to really shine, okay, to really show people what you're made of, show people how much knowledge and skill that you've got, okay, and you're noticed, okay, you're in the spotlight this week. Okay, so whatever you have going on, movement, forward movement, momentum, being in the spotlight, attracting the right people, the right situations, the right things, making amends, all of these things are really yours for the taking. So this is just really a wonderful week for you to shine, to overcome, to make improvements, to set intentions, to attract new things, maybe even some surprises headed your way, okay? And if something doesn't work out the way that you wanted it to, okay, I think you can really overcome any kind of challenge or delays that are put in your path. Maybe you need to be a little bit creative. So I'm going to leave that there for you, but I'm going to close out your reading here with a couple of Moonology cards here. The moon is Pisces energy, by the way. I don't know if I said that or not. So anyway, let's have a look and see what we've got here for you. Expect powerful change, new moon energy, eclipse energy, shaking things up a little bit. Okay, so powerful change. You have the power to change your situation. These sixes really put you in the spotlight, in the limelight. Okay, and so again, that moon energy may bring about some surprises. All right, but you know, if you want to manifest anything into your life, this is a huge boost. Okay, really is showing that if you want to make change, you can make change. But if you want to attract new things into your life, improvements into your life, now is that time. Okay, a lot of blessings headed your way. The answers you need are coming. Okay, you're looking for answers, information, you're looking for your way past some obstacles or challenges. It's coming in here for you. Okay, so with this Gemini energy, perhaps there's some intellectual knowledge and information that is coming your way. Perhaps there's something your intuition is guiding you along your journey somewhere, okay, giving you the answers, okay, that bringing you the answers that you need. Okay, follow your intuition. Really pay attention. Sometimes we don't. Okay, but whatever it is, okay, there is this little bit of a shift that's coming in for you, some information, knowledge, okay, that opportunities may align and open up for you as well. All right, so I'm going to leave that there for you guys, okay? I hope there was something here that resonated for you in some way. If there was, please don't forget to like this video. Also, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. A little flick of your finger has certainly helped me out, that's for sure. All right, but I hope you guys have a great week ahead. Watch your moon, rising, and Venus sign readings as well. There might be some more information over there for you. So I'm going to leave that there. We're going to move on now to Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius. Let's get right into your reading and see what we've got going on for you for the week ahead. We do, of course, start out your week on Monday with a new moon in Aquarius. Okay, so this is a wonderful time to set some intentions, to start on a manifestation journey if you haven't already, and to really attract some great things into your life. This particular new moon lands in your third house. This has to do with your communication, your siblings, neighbors, little quick trips, okay, maybe a little road trip or a quick getaway somewhere. Also early learning and some education as well. All right, so you might be looking at any of those areas of your life in the week ahead. Okay, or certainly with the new moon energy that is coming in for you. All right, if you've been feeling a little bit out of control, okay, this new moon really does bring in, it's very closely attached to Saturn, which is the traditional ruler of Aquarius, and which is bringing in some strength, something very strong, something very stable, feeling as though you've got both feet on the ground, okay, especially if you've been feeling like things have been a little bit discombobulated for you lately. All right, so it's really quite a very positive energy coming in here for you, and I really do like that it's in your house of communication as well, because we do still have Mercury in retrograde all the way up until the 4th. So I think if there's some important conversations that you need to have in the week ahead, whether it's with yourself or with others, I think the with this new moon being in your third house, maybe you'll find new ways to communicate or get your point across in a very positive way. We've got walking away energy here, okay? So perhaps there's something that you're looking to leave behind, okay? You've perhaps come to the conclusion that there's nowhere left to go in your current situation, that you maybe have hit the glass ceiling and something. Sometimes things just may run their natural course. So we quite often do come to those conclusions internally, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, okay, that we need to make some change before we ever do it physically. So this may actually be the week where you actually are walking away from something physically, or maybe just making that decision. Now, this could also be a way of thinking that you are abandoning as well, okay? Certainly something that is no longer serving you, something that has been keeping you stuck or stagnant, okay? I think you're really going to find a different way, a different path, or you're actually going to make some sort of change in some way, in respect, in your week forward, okay, in your week ahead. Now, this could also represent you setting your intentions with this new moon energy and then letting it go. Just trusting that the universe has your back, okay? Setting your intentions and then set it and forget it, okay? And sometimes that's really what we need to do. But we do have some really important communication coming in here, and this is fabulous energy, okay? Talk about some synchronicities coming in. The 5th chakra is your throat chakra, represented by Archangel Gabriel. So call on Gabriel if there's something important that you need to say, and you will get a little bit of extra angelic help there. But your throat chakra really is about your voice. This is bringing you that extra strength, okay, to speak up for yourself, speak your mind, ask for what you want, set your intentions, be really clear in something that you want to talk about or a point that you want to get across, okay? Super, super, super important. So, you know, whether you are, and this is communication of all kinds, right? With your throat chakra, written, verbal, you name it, okay? All of this communication, internal, external, okay? And it's just really, your communication skills are very heightened in the week forward, okay? So I think you're going to get some clarity. If you need to ask some questions, you're going to ask questions. If you have any job interviews or anything like that, I think you're going to slay them. You're going to kill it. You're just going to just knock it out of the park, okay? Because it's just your ability to articulate yourself there is just so incredibly strong and powerful. If there is a difficult conversation that you need to have with somebody, there is that angelic help that is coming in there. So, you know, maybe say a little Hail Mary to Archangel Gabriel there for a little bit extra help if you need to have a really difficult or emotional conversation, and you will get that extra angelic support and help that you need. Okay, so communication is very, very heightened for you in the week ahead. So if there's something that you want, ask for it, okay? You never know. You just might get what you want. So let's see what tarot has for you guys. And we've got the Seven of Swords, setting your intentions, being honest, being truthful. Okay, sometimes we can get our thoughts in alignment with the Seven of Swords, but sometimes there may be something that we're dealing with, some challenges, some truth that needs to come to light there. We also have, which one are we here? We've got the Death card here. Transformation and change is coming in there for you. And we've got the Three of Swords in reverse. So the Three of Swords in reverse brings in healing and brings in the opportunity to let something go, to make some change, to walk away perhaps, okay, or to even shift our way of thinking. Okay, the Three of Swords in reverse is, or the Three of Swords in the upright is usually about something painful, something difficult, something we're clinging on to, something that's disappointing. But I think something that maybe is bringing in some healing here, but also I think something that you thought might not work out in your best interest just might surprise you. Your advice from Spirit, the Six of Swords. Quite a few people are getting the Six of Swords energy here, is really about finding a way forward, okay, getting clarity, finding a resolution to things as well. Blessings headed your way is the World card here. Seeing something through to completion, getting things done, wrapping things up, getting closure, okay, or even walking away from something there. All right, now we've got the Star energy in reverse at the bottom of the deck here. So the Star energy in reverse, this can really show that there may be something that you wanted that hasn't quite been realized yet, okay? Usually the Star brings in this energy of success, of hope, okay, of having faith in something. So maybe there's something that you've been dealing with where you've lost hope, okay, or where you thought there would be something that would lead you down your path to ultimate success, okay, but there's been something that's left you a little bit unfulfilled. There might also be something, the Star card is usually really very connected to the universe, to your higher self, to your intuition. Okay, it's that Aquarian energy that's coming in. Okay, Aquarian energy. We've got the new moon in Aquarius. So again, if you've been feeling a little bit out of control, here it is right here. So this new moon can be really important to reset your internal clock, okay, to reconnect with yourself, okay, to maintain a little bit more control, to bring things back together that may have been falling apart, okay. There may be something, maybe you need to take a different approach to something, be a little bit more innovative, right? Because maybe you're feeling as though you've been a little bit stagnant, or you've been stuck in one spot, or you've kind of lacked a certain amount of vision, okay, or you're just haven't been feeling really confident, okay, in something. So there certainly is this big change, this big shift that's possibly coming in here for you, okay. It's something where you might actually need to speak up for yourself, speak your truth, okay, and so that you can get unstuck, okay, especially if something or someone has been holding you back, okay. You just might be in a situation where there's no room for growth, okay. Sometimes certain things just run their natural course, right? We're not meant to be in certain situations forever, okay? We're not meant to be in the same mindset forever. Relationships run their course. Workplace things run their course as well. Sometimes we hit that proverbial glass ceiling, okay? Sometimes we feel restricted in some way as well. So certainly something that is causing a little bit of imbalance there, okay, but I think you're going to sort some things out. You're going to change direction, change your mindset, okay, you're going to find a resolution, and that helps you move forward, okay, helps you restore your faith, okay, helps you be a little bit more confident in your endeavors, and rights some wrongs here perhaps along your journey. The Seven of Swords, okay, there may be something that you're dealing with that involves some sort of betrayal, some sort of deception. The Seven of Swords is not always the best energy, okay? So there's certainly, you could be revealing some truths at the beginning of the week here, okay? Maybe something is coming to light where you may feel as though someone stabbed you in the back, okay? Especially a workplace, right? Sometimes we do get this Seven of Swords energy there where, let's say you're working with somebody, or you have some great idea or something like that Star energy, a brilliant idea, okay, most likely. And then the next thing you know, maybe someone steals your idea and takes it to your boss, and you're sitting there going, are you kidding? Seriously? And you're just like, I am done. This is one betrayal too many, and I am dead set out of here. Okay, but the Seven of Swords can also certainly be sometimes, sometimes it has to do with the stories and the tales that we tell ourselves. Okay, it's our internal communication. Okay, so I feel communication very much the key for you, whether it's external or internal. Maybe there's a really important conversation that you need to have to reveal your truth to somebody, okay, or to catch someone a little bit off guard and say, hey, I know what you did. Okay, that was my idea. What the hell is going on, right? And ugh, nasty, right? Okay, but it happens. Okay, it certainly happens. Okay, but sometimes, you know what, when people do that, when they do us wrong like that, you know what, they get their comeuppance eventually. Okay, eventually things come to light. All right. But the Seven of Swords can also be about you getting your thoughts in alignment. What is important to you? You're trying to maintain a positive mindset. Okay, you're trying to leave negative thoughts behind. Okay, you're trying to set your intentions as well. What is important to you? What is it you want? Where do you see yourself? Are you looking to make some improvements? Okay, so if you're on a manifestation journey, have faith. Okay, have faith and have confidence in your abilities, okay, to set your intentions, to manifest wonderful things into your life, okay? Set your intentions, manifest with this new moon, and then let it go. Trust that everything is going to be okay. It's sometimes difficult for us, though. We want to kind of control everything. But the Seven of Swords can also indicate that you either are in a situation or you need to be in a situation where you can be yourself. And sometimes we're not in those scenarios. Sometimes we have to put on a mask for the world. Sometimes we need to pretend to be something that we're not. Okay. And when we get the Seven of Swords, this can sometimes highlight the need to break free. Okay. Especially if you're feeling as though you're kind of a fake person. Okay. Or that you're inhibited in some way. All right. And, you know, you're a very unique individual, Sag. You're full of fire, you're full of passion, right? You're very unique. We're all unique in our skills and abilities, okay? And, you know, you might be needing to be in a situation where you can be yourself. You don't have to conform to tradition. No one sticks you in a box. No one puts a baby in a corner, right? And so you might be looking to break free out of those restrictive situations, right? So that you can be yourself, that you can be the leader that you're meant to be, that you can be the person that other people follow. Okay, and that you can be authentic in everything that you do. Now, this could certainly be righted with a conversation, okay, or with setting your intentions. Maybe you need to advocate for yourself or for other people, or maybe you're looking to really make some big changes in your life somewhere, okay? Certainly a lot of mental processes that's going on here, okay? A lot of spiritual growth possibly as well, okay? Personal growth for sure is coming in here, and it's probably been brewing for a while. Okay, we do have the Death card. Okay, Scorpio energy coming in here. And the Death card brings about change and transformation. It does sometimes bring about endings as well. Okay, one situation or one train of thought has to end so that something new can begin. Okay, and such is life, right? Change, transformation is a part of life. If we're not changing, if we're not growing, if we're not evolving, we get stuck. And we don't like to be stuck. Okay, so the Death card here, I feel brings in some huge personal transformations for you. Okay, personal growth, spiritual growth, even maybe even bringing in some realizations of what you need to do. Right, you're not all going to necessarily make some big changes in your life in the week ahead. Okay, but this is perhaps highlighting within you what steps you need to take next. It's like, okay, I'm coming into this realization, I'm coming into this energy that I can change my situation, that I can take back control, that I can take the lead, and that I can make the right decisions for myself, okay, that I can make improvements, all right? And how do you do that? You may take some action, you may let something go, you may bring something to an end, you may speak up for yourself, okay? Whatever this means for you. So there is this growth, there's this transformation that's occurring, and transformation is always positive for us. It could be as simple as changing the way your way of thinking. It can be changing the way you communicate with somebody, all right, or with a situation, right? You're contemplating making physical change, whatever it is there is this shift of energy for you spiritually, personally, mentally, physically even, okay? Out with the old, in with the new. And, you know, some people don't like the death card, right? It's like, oh, I'm scared of it. But change is the only thing that we can actually guarantee in our human experience, right? The only constant is change. Okay, but I feel this is certainly something that is changing for the better, because we've got the Three of Swords in the reverse. This brings about an opportunity to heal from situations. This shows that maybe something that you thought was going to end in disaster actually ends up okay. Okay, so certainly something that has perhaps been disappointing for you, okay, shows promise, shows improvement. Okay, this can be your personal improvement, this can be letting go something from your past, this can be doing something a little bit differently. Okay, this can certainly again bring in some healing and growth. So some of you might not be actually leaving a situation, walking away. Perhaps you're just doing things a little bit better, okay, a little bit differently. And, you know, we do have a World card coming in here showing completion of a cycle, completion of projects, seeing something through to the end, or even getting closure. Sometimes we need closure on something so that we can move forward, okay? But it does bring in this energy of success, okay? The Six of Swords is your advice from Spirit. Find a way forward. Let something go. Lighten your load. Okay, this shows that you can compromise perhaps on a situation, okay? Something that has been troubling you or holding you back or holding you down or deflating your energy, deflating your confidence in some way is perhaps a little bit of a rite of passage for you. It's something that maybe you needed to go through for your personal growth, okay, for your, you know, in order to show you the light at the end of the tunnel, in order for you to see your true potential. Or, you know, sometimes, you know, think of like, say, a relationship or something. Sometimes we need to go through challenging periods in order to get a greater appreciation of our situation, of our people, of ourselves, okay, all of these things. So Spirit really does want you to know that there is some improvements on the horizon for you, okay, that challenges are, you know, something that's challenging you. There is a resolution at hand. There's something available there for you, okay? It might involve a compromise. It might involve having a discussion, okay? It might involve standing up for yourself, whatever it is. It's something that you've been experiencing that is about to get better, okay? So some challenging, tumultuous energy, okay? Not the nicest energy necessarily with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords, okay? But it does show improvements, okay? The ability to you know, change your situation for the positive, to make amends if that's necessary, to let something go if that's what if that's what's needed, to find a compromise, to have those discussions, okay? You know, and this is also an energy of protection. Okay, quite often the Six of Swords is one of being protected. So Spirit guiding you, protecting you, leading you forward, okay, into something that is a little bit better for you. Okay, so certainly something more positive is on the horizon for you. The blessings headed your way is the World card. So success, wrapping something up, getting closure, seeing something through to completion, finishing a task at hand, okay, or making the right decisions for you. The World card really does bring in the end of a cycle, okay, but it shows that you have accomplished a lot. You have overcome challenges and problems, okay, and that you, okay, can have the opportunity to really celebrate your success, to give yourself a pat on the back for a job well done, okay? The World brings in some abundance. It brings in that personal growth, that healing, okay? And, you know, shows that you can expand your horizons here as well. The world really is your oyster, whatever you've got going on, okay? And excuse me, and perhaps part of finding your way forward is to look at the big picture. The World card really does bring in that big picture way of thinking as well, okay? And you see this person walking away, opening that gate and moving forward. here's the World card as well, right? Opening that gate, okay, and being ready to move forward. So I think that if you are looking to make some big change in your life, I think you're getting yourself mentally prepared and mentally ready. A lot of mental energy coming in here, a lot of thought processing going on, okay, a lot of communication internally, externally here as well, okay, and you know, we also have this potential for change coming in. So perhaps if you've been feeling as though you've been stuck, as though you know, something hasn't been working out for you, maybe you've been at an impasse, okay, with a situation in your life, I think you're finding your way forward, you're finding the answers, you're going to get a resolution, okay, coming in here, all right, and something that makes you feel that sense of accomplishment, makes you feel as though you've been successful on a certain journey, on a certain path, on a certain way of thinking. And part of finding your way to success may involve change. Okay, and sometimes we need to, you know, like if you've got a project that you've been working on for a while, okay, you know, sometimes we do need to course correct. We do need to make some changes along our way. And it's like, aha, eureka, I found it. Okay, so you certainly do have the ability there to find the answers, the Seven of Swords, right? If you've been working on something for a while and you're just not getting the results that you're looking for, Seven of Swords, it has you in that energy of, what is working? What is not working? Okay, what do I need to keep? What do I need to let go? And this is changing your strategy or changing your focus here, right? This changing your course of events. And then it's like, aha, you get this little sense of relief. Okay, and this is, there you go, moving yourself forward. So I think you're finding the answers that you're looking for in the week ahead, especially if you've been feeling as though you kind of been something has been eluding you, okay, for a while. All right, so certainly a lot of growth coming in, some changes coming in. I think you're getting clarity as well in the week ahead that you've been looking for. Okay, you might be doing a little bit of soul searching, actually. Okay, so very interesting energy coming in here for you. All right, but I'm going to leave that there. Okay, so improvements are good. Success is good. Finishing something up is good. But we're going to pull out a couple of Moonology cards and let's see what else we've got here for you, Sag. And we're going to get 2 of those. There we go. And we've got expect powerful change, new moon energy coming in. Okay, so something is changing, something is shifting within you, within your internal world, your external world, your way of thinking, your train of thought, whatever this happens to be. This is your time to invoke change, okay, or to embrace change, all right? You know, and to also manifest change as well, okay? And then we also have Aquarian energy here. Show the world the real you, okay? Open up, okay? Show the world what you're made of, what you've got to offer. Expand your horizons, expand your universe there, okay? Be authentic, the 7 of Swords, okay? You have a lot to offer. If you're being pigeonholed or you're stuck in a situation where you're not feeling as though you can be yourself, Spirit's saying here, here's the energy, okay? Break out of your shell. Show people the real you. Show people what you're made of, okay? Don't be afraid to shine, okay? And if that involves staying in your same situation, but just embracing the uniqueness and the wonderfulness that is you and stepping into your true authenticity, or whether this means walking away from something, making some big change, making those big decisions. The world is your oyster and this is your time to shine. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there for you, Sag. Okay, I hope there was something in this reading that resonated with you. If there was, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But I hope you guys have a fantastic week ahead, and I thank you for watching. So we are going to move on to Capricorn next. Hello, Capricorn. Let's get right into your reading and see what the week ahead holds for you guys. We do start with a new moon in Aquarius at the beginning of the week. Capricorn, this lands in your 2nd house. So you may be really finding yourself focused on your cash flow, your property, your possessions, things that you value, okay, and including things that you value within yourself, okay? So all of those things that, you know, that you possess internally and externally. The new moon is a great time to set intentions, to manifest new things into your life. And, you know, if you've been feeling as though you've been a little bit out of control, Saturn really is at play, which is that solid, stable, secure planet there. Okay, and you may just be feeling a little bit calmer, a little bit more grounded, okay, in the week ahead here. All right, but let's see what we've got coming in for you. We've got adjacent possibilities. So if you've been on the quest for something, if you've been looking for something and you're just not quite finding what you're looking for, new opportunities, people, connections, whatever this information, okay, whatever this means for you, when we have the adjacent possibilities, okay, it's really that reminder there that not all the answers are in front of our nose. Not everything is right in front of our face. Sometimes we need to look to the side a little bit, okay? We need to look at things from a different angle, a different perspective. We need to look at the potential of things that are around us, okay? Or we even need to broaden our horizons there. There's a lot of opportunities. Doors are opening for you here, whether this is bringing you in information, opportunities, okay, whatever this looks like, all right, there is something that you're not seeing, something that you're missing, because maybe you're focused too much in something that's right in front of you, something that you know, okay, and sometimes when we expand our horizons a little bit, we open up those doors to discovery, something a little bit unexpected, okay. This is also reminding you to perhaps look at a opportunity or a situation and look at it for its true potential. Sometimes, you know, we poo-poo something, we dismiss something that is presented to us, and because it's not 100% what we're looking for right then and there, right in that moment. But what does the potential of that opportunity look like? Okay, quite often our true path forward to success for getting what we want, okay, starts with a seed of an opportunity. And that seed, think of the aces in tarot, there are the seeds of opportunity. There's something that if we take that seed, okay, if we take that opportunity, we can follow through and we can make that grow into something wonderful and magical and abundant in our lives. But sometimes it doesn't quite look like it right at the outset. So it might be important for you to look at the long-term potential of something that you already know about. But otherwise, keep an open mind. Okay, look at different opportunities, different ways of thinking, different ways of doing something. Okay, broaden your horizons there, because you never know what you may find. We have the angel of strength coming in here also. This is beautiful. So if you've been going through a challenging time, okay, or maybe even if you have some obstacles or challenges that lay ahead for you in the future, the angel of strength is here to give you the confidence, to give you the courage to persevere, to bring in some patience into your situation as well. So if you've been feeling a little bit impatient, then you're going to have a little bit more of it, more patience in the week ahead. Okay, but again, there might be something that you need to really power through in the week forward. Okay, you might have a lot on your plate. You may have a lot to do. Okay, and the angel of strength is really bringing you in that energy that you need to keep on going, to put one foot in front of the other. Okay, and to not give up. All right, so let's see what else we've got coming in here for you guys. And we've got the sun coming out first. That's not too shabby. We've got the Knight of Cups. Ooh, nice. And we also have the Death card here as well. Wow, some opportunity to bring about super duper wonderful positive change in your life in the week ahead. Your advice from Spirit, the Six of Wands, let your light shine here, Capricorn. Okay, and blessings headed your way, the Two of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay. So the energy at the bottom, okay, I see. Thank you very much, Spirit. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the Hierophant, okay? So yes, the Hierophant is known as the marriage card sometimes. We have the Two of Cups, soulmate energy, true love, okay, this wonderful connection. The Knight of Cups, potentially a proposal, an offer of some sort. So certainly some of you may actually either be meeting somebody new in the week ahead that could lead to long-term commitment and traditional marriage, if that's what you're looking for. But this can also be an engagement, okay, an offer of love, of romance, of something. So certainly we do have that. That is possibly coming in for some of you in the week ahead. Not all of you are looking for that, so there's other partnerships and opportunities that are presenting themselves. But the Hierophant, yes, is certainly one of higher level of commitment of some sort, but is also one of higher level learning as well. Okay, so you might be really learning something this week, or you might be using your newfound knowledge and skills, okay, to get things done and to get things going. You might be considering expanding your mind in some way as well in the week ahead. Perhaps you're doing some research, okay? You're opening those doors of possibility, okay? You're expanding your mind, expanding your horizon. But there may also be something with the Hierophant is typically about something traditional, okay? Traditional structure, okay? Following tradition in some way, okay? So there could be a family thing that you've got going on here, okay? Perhaps you just really need to stay the course on something that you've been dealing with, okay? And sometimes when we follow the rules, okay, sometimes we need to conform and follow the rules and policies and procedures, and sometimes we need to break free. So this may be the week where you might actually need to follow some rules, okay, and this would be very beneficial for you, okay. But with the Sun card here, the Hierophant as well, the Spotlight here with the Six of Wands, you may actually have an invitation to something. Perhaps you get an invitation to a wedding, an anniversary, a birthday party, a family get together, a family reunion even, maybe someone's golden anniversary possibly coming in there. You might have an invitation to that, maybe a whole bunch of different people, a retirement party or something. And I would say if you get that kind of information, you might want to go, okay, because you never know who you might meet. A new friend, a new business partnership possibly, okay, new love if you're single, okay, you know, you just might have that opportunity to partner up with somebody new or someone exciting in your life, opening those doors of possibilities there, right? And sometimes we meet people or we find new experiences or opportunities in the weirdest little places. So I think if you have some sort of invitation or an opportunity to get together with some people or to attend some sort of an event, I probably would go, okay, because this actually could be a life-changing experience for you. All right, but we do have the Sun. No matter what you've got going on in the week ahead, okay, the Sun brings about a lot of optimism, positive ways of thinking. The happiest card in the entire tarot, okay, brings about abundance into your life, success, a lot of positivity. Okay, a lot of happiness and joy. You know, family and your soul tribe may be a focus for you as well. You might have some really good news coming in the week forward. Okay, some, you know, new connections, okay, or those invitations or those offers that may come in. Okay, you might actually be putting yourself out there for something as well. So the Sun really brings abundance, positivity, joy, all of this wonderful fresh energy into your week forward. Okay, what a way to kick off the week. Now you could just be starting the week with a really positive mindset as well. Okay, you're just filled with life, filled with joy, filled with energy and optimism for the week forward. So certainly a lot of happiness is on the table for you there. We've got the Knight of Cups. So you could certainly have an opportunity or an offer coming your way. Yes, it can certainly be an offer of love, of romance, be swept off your feet a little bit maybe, you know, an engagement, all of those kind of things. But you also may have a new job coming your way, maybe something that you've got your heart set on, or something that allows you to use all of your creative skills and talents, okay? Something that is really positive for you, something that has a lot of joy and happiness attached to it, something that may actually be really fulfilling and rewarding for you. Okay, there may be an opportunity, not an opportunity, an apology. Thank you, an apology. Okay, maybe there's some amends that are being made in the week forward. Okay, with this Knight of Cups. Okay, you might actually be extending an apology or an like an olive branch. Okay, making peace with something. Or this may come in towards you. All right, something that restores balance and harmony in an important connection in your life. It could be something in your workplace, okay? It can be something in your home, all right? Whatever it is, it has the potential for healing, okay? For change, for growth, okay? And for getting things back into alignment, everything back where it's supposed to be, okay? So certainly something really positive coming in there with that Knight of Cups, whatever that means for you. But this brings about change and something really beneficial, really positive for you. So keep your eyes peeled. Now, this could just be a shift within you, okay? Changing your way of thinking, keeping an open mind, keeping an open heart, okay? Looking at the potential, looking at all these possibilities that are around you, accepting a challenge, okay? And this challenge, okay, this project or creative endeavor that you may be handed, okay, could really be something that can change your life for the better, okay? Something that allows you to transform. Okay, and think about, sometimes we're given those challenges in our workplace, okay? It's like, it's like you got this real positive mindset, you got a lot to offer, okay? And then your boss may come up to you and say, okay, yeah, I've got this challenge for you, I've got this project that I need, and I think you're the right person for it, okay? It's your time to shine with the Six of Wands here, your time to be in the spotlight. And you might, even if you're a little bit hesitant, okay, again, adjacent possibilities. What is the potential of this? What can this do for you? Okay, and you might not have a choice. You might just have to accept this project, but it could actually be something that's optional. Your boss just might have, something that's going on. Maybe someone else dropped the ball and this just lands in your lap. It's something that you might not normally do. Okay, but perhaps you can put your unique spin on it. But what this can actually do for you is change how people view you, change your path in your workplace, right? And your boss could look at you and go, wow, okay, you know what, I knew, Capricorn, that you could get the job done, okay? I had no doubt, I had faith in you, okay? But I didn't know you would do it this well, okay? And they might just see you in a different light, okay? And this could certainly be something that leads to some sort of long-term change or improvement in your workplace situation, okay? So something that's a little bit unexpected, okay, potentially. All right, but whatever it is you've got going on, okay, the Death card here shows that there is improvements, there's personal change, there's external change, internal improvement. The Knight of Cups can be some life-changing events, some new connection, new people, new projects, whatever it happens to be. Okay, and when we're open to new things, okay, we attract new things into our lives as well. Okay, so certainly some growth, some transformation that is coming in there, okay? And I think you're starting to realize your true potential as well. Your advice from Spirit is the Six of Wands, okay, is reminding you that you are ultimately in the driver's seat. Okay, the choices are yours. Okay, this is your time to shine. Okay, you're filled with confidence. You have the ability to overcome any obstacles or challenges that you may be faced with. Okay, if someone wants to put you in the spotlight in some way, maybe this is the time for you to accept it, okay? No, you might not want to be a little wilting flower. And Capricorn, you aren't typically, okay? But, but sometimes we feel a little bit left out or forgotten, okay? So this is really your time to shine, to be in that spotlight, okay? And to really be confident and to move forward, okay? And, Spirit really says here with this advice, with this Six of Wands, if you don't like where you currently are, okay, or if you're not finding the opportunities, or if there's not room for improvement or growth, then this is your opportunity to attract new things into your life or to make some change, okay? And, this is just, you have the potential and the opportunities that are opening up for you to do new things, to start new projects, to move past anything that has been blocking you or causing you grief, okay? And, remember what you have to offer. Remember that you have overcome already in your lifetime, a lot of things, you know, in your life. Okay, so now is the time to get your rewards. Okay, the Six of Wands is one of overcoming challenges, but being put in that spotlight, getting some rewards or some accolades. Okay, if someone has major compliments, okay, that are flowing your way, accept them gracefully. All right, we don't always accept compliments gracefully, but sometimes we need to. Okay, accept the rewards that are headed your way. This is also a time to really improve your reputation as well. Okay, and so if someone wants you to take on a project or maybe some extra work, okay, or if you've got an invitation or an opportunity to go somewhere or meet new people, you know what? Take it. Okay, it's really your time to have your day in the sun. Okay, and but yeah, you may even have the opportunity here to level up in something as well. Okay, so your blessings headed your way, the Two of Cups. Yes, love, romance, partnerships, friendships, very much on the table for you in the week ahead. Now, the Two of Cups, yes, it can represent soulmate energy, a true love energy, something with a lot of potential. Knight of Cups, yes, romance, okay, can certainly come in here. But the Two of Cups is partnerships of all kinds, and it's really being in balance and harmony and feeling really connected with a situation or people that are around you. Okay, this is being in alignment. Okay, partnering up with the right people at the right place at the right time. Okay, improving those connections that are in your life as well. Okay, and you know, and if you aren't right there, I think you have the ultimate potential here to attract these things into your life. The right place, the right people, the right time. Okay, these things that make you feel that you are aligned. Okay, so opportunities aligning for you, okay, at this time. So, you know, and you know, also those improvements. So that Death card I'm feeling is playing a key role, a pivotal role in your week forward. This can be those minor changes, those minor shifts, but for some of you, there's like some big things coming in on the horizon. But again, I keep looking back to this Knight of Cups, and I keep getting an energy of an invitation of some sort. Okay, or an opportunity to go somewhere. The Six of Wands can sometimes be one of travel. Okay, it's certainly one of moving forward. Okay, I just feel as though there's some sort of activity, event, maybe a journey of some sort that you have the opportunity to go on. And I'm just feeling here that for some of you, there's a lot of potential here for you to find what you've been looking for, to find what you've been searching for, even if you don't know that you've been searching for something. And it's really hinges on this Two of Cups energy. Okay, attracting the right people at the right place at the right time, those partnerships, okay, those business partnerships, those friendships, those networking circles there, okay, and I'm really getting more of an energy here with these two cards. It has something to do with your work, okay, something to do there. It could be something minor, okay, it could be something online maybe, but like there could be like a trade show, maybe some sort of, I don't know, maybe some sort of like association or something like the Hierophant energy, some sort of organization. Okay, something in there. Maybe you get an opportunity to join an organization or something. Okay, something there. Okay, there's something there. And I just think that if you go or if you join or if you accept the opportunity, I think this actually opens up the world for you. Okay, I think you're just going to have some sort of surprise. Okay, something that you didn't quite expect. And don't get me wrong, there's not really any energies of surprise that are coming in here. Okay, I'm just feeling as though it would put you in the right place at the right time to get an opportunity that you have been looking for, something that would make you really happy. Okay, so take that as that resonates for you. Okay, not everyone is going to travel or go to an event or something, but it is an energy that's there and it kind of keeps popping up a little bit. So anyways, so yeah, if you get an invitation to go somewhere or to join something, go for it. You never know what might happen. Okay. So I'm going to leave that there for you guys, okay? Because I think there's some really beautiful energy that's coming in for you. All right, but I'm going to close out your reading here with a couple of Moonology cards, a couple last messages here for Capricorn. And what do we have here? We've got show the world the real you, okay? Don't be afraid to shine, to step into the spotlight, to take the lead, okay? To get things going, to get moving, okay? You've got a lot to offer. This is Aquarian energy coming out here, okay? Look at the big picture. Look at your true potential, okay? Don't be afraid to open those doors of possibilities, okay? Don't be afraid to look at different approaches to things. Death card, right? Change your perspective, change your outlook, okay? And remember, you have a lot to offer, the Six of Wands, okay? You are in the driver's seat. All right. We also have a time for healing. Okay, beautiful. Okay, the Two of Cups energy there, okay, coming back into alignment, into partnerships, okay, overcoming obstacles and challenges possibly as well. The Knight of Cups, right? Possibly an apology, okay, you know, whether it's from you or another person, and this brings about some really positive change. Okay, that personal growth, that spiritual growth. So there's certainly maybe something here that you're really confident and you're really positive that you can fix something, that you can heal something. Okay, so wonderful. Anyways, I'm going to leave that there for you guys, okay? Hopefully there was something in this reading that resonated with you in some way, something little, something small, or the whole thing. All right, if there was, though, please don't forget to hit that like button on this reading. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That really helps me out, okay? And but anyways, I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.